No, okay, there's not another game from that heat, so. Alrighty, so we're ready for the next game. This is actually going to be game 4 of the first heat, and then there's going to be 4 more games from the next heat. So we're actually doing pretty decent on time. 3 games took us 2 hours. No, an hour and a half. So a half hour per game. So it's not bad. Let's continue. Let us continue. Hey guys, Ballatw back here with game 4 of the first heat. I apologize for what I was saying before, but there's a 4th game, so still more opportunities for those players to qualify. Still more opportunities, and we'll see how it plays out. Again, the story so far is this top team is completely dominating these early games. They have 4 players in the top 6, and then we also have Mapsin and I believe a WIC player. So I'm not sure if we're going to get a peek at the standings again, but I'm pretty sure we're going to hop straight in the next game. Game 4, the final game for sure. I looked ahead in the VOD. And yeah, we're going to get started here. The lights are changing. The music has started. We're going to get a peek at the battle bus path. I love this production, man. I love it so much. Here it is. I always want to comment on the llamas, but I think they're so inconsequential. It's interesting. Like, if I knew where the players dropped, it might be interesting because I could say, oh my goodness, Chap gets a llama right off the break. Or I could say, you know, Vivid's going to fight Chap, or Poach is going to fight Chap here at the llama. But regardless, Kaktugi landing greasy with 2 other players. No, 1 other player, only Rabbit. He already looked around. He spots Rabbit, has a really good drop. And he's going to be able to get doghoused himself. But actually, Kaktugi staying at this brick house instead of going over towards the mansion or the restaurant or anything like that, which I believe would be a little bit stronger position. Here we go, Kaktugi. She has been strong so far, and she's barely making it in. So we'll see. She's been very dominating. We saw her in a few fights. Oh, Nano actually came back, and this Startail player also coming back. I think it's a Startail. He has ST in his name, so I've known that as Startail all my life. Ooh, another fight. This is Friend Pig and Cape Town guy again. We saw them engage multiple times here in Risky Reels. And again, they're fighting over towards that concession area, and that's Morgan, actually. We saw he goes down. The controller player, I don't think he's going to qualify. Not sure if that was the player at Risky Reels, but unfortunately for him, he is done for. He takes off the headphones early. But remember, there's still a fight to be had at that Risky Reels. We've seen it engage once. Only 4 players towards Tilted, which is interesting. That's usually not what happens. Usually, as the games go on, more and more players go towards Tilted, which is the opposite here, I guess. People want to extend their games, make sure that they have the opportunity to go for as many kills as possible, but here we go. He knows he's being watched. Milfy taking out Summon Lal. C Beater, we saw him in the end game a little bit. Not fully end game, but he saw him making it towards, trying to make it towards those end circles, the moving zones. Ooh, this player getting Dusty Divot all to himself. He's the Bizzle of Korea. I can't wait till global Fortnite starts happening, man, to see people start engaging against the people who have these common drop spots. That's one of the things that I've been waiting for. We saw it at TwitchCon EU versus NA clash over that leaky lake when it was floating mountain, or when it was a floating island. Mitro and Majin getting into a lot of engagements with Saf and Ghoul and causing a little bit of drama on Twitter. I love that rivalry. Can't wait to see more of it. So that player in Dusty Divot, maybe if he makes it through the qualifiers, if he starts playing on the international scene, we'll see him against Bizzle and Demo. But Kaktugi now in an engagement, Startail player using balloons. He's going to balloon away, try to use those as the bunny hopping tool, but Kaktugi gets a shot on him. Only a little bit of damage, though. Another shot with the AR, and these chip damage shots are so good. Makes these attack shots all the more stronger. Gonna trade that out for Pump. That's going to be really good now. He only needs one pump shot, pretty much at all, to catch this player. He's going to break through over the stairs instead. This player knows this. No, he doesn't see it. And Kaktugi is going to take him out. He does not see him break through. He does not see her break through the wall there. And that's going to be a wrap for him. Autobahn taking out Y out over at Paradise. Only one player over here. Looks like he only has one kill, so yeah. Paradise, not a very hot drop. Based on the bus, this was kind of like far, far east. So I'm not sure if they drop based on bus or if they drop based on what they're comfortable with and what they've practiced. But that could be a difference. Here, Loot Lake, 4 players in the area, 4 players in the vicinity. GGK down on the low ground, 1 player at the factory. Sanho, also, he was engaging GGK, but no, he's going to get beamed from the side. Backho coming in as a third party. He gets him down to about 24 HP or so. 25 HP, almost a quarter of his health gone. GGK also low on HP though, but he's full shield. He's ready to fight. He can use this deagle to great effect here. This player only using 1 pyramid, and yeah, he's going to knock him down. Force him to change his path. Actually, he's going to go so aggro, but he gets deagled from the side, and another shot goes in from him. GGK also goes down, though. A little bit of HP. And, oh, the dynamite. So strong. GGK is just actually going to run away and gives him another shot with that scar. That's so strong, actually. Not building at all, making sure that it's so hard for him to see. And this might actually take him down. His own dynamite. Yeah, his own dynamite takes him all the way down to GGK. Unfortunately for him, it's a wrap. Actually, Backho and GGK a wrap. So GGK, the player on below, got Backho, and then this player comes in, was the original fighter of, I think, GGK. He backs up and takes him out. There was a 4th player in this fight, wasn't there? No, he got taken out very fast at the beginning. This player must have... Yeah. So I think this might be the guy who's at factories. So the positioning all matters. No! Oh no! The dynamite's going to hit him! If he's not careful, though, he gets around the wall. The boogie bomb. I was scared that he wasn't going to be able to change position. And now include in Tilted Towers. A lot of players. Dongyu is trying to get in this fight. Include, we saw him be so strong in that first game. We haven't seen much of him since. And we'll see. He's continuing to pressure Dongyu. He's going to try to get into his pyramid. Shoots the pyramid at first and then switches to wall. But another player joined the fray. Oh my goodness. He gets taken out by a rocket from the side, from that brick building, and this player from all the way up top, he picked the perfect time to go for it, and now just wants to sneak a rocket in. He can actually rocket in the center of all this, and it could break it all. He's actually going to go for the loot instead. No, decides not to. Only 1 rocket next. He has to do this so effectively. He's going to take off a pyramid. We'll see what he does from there. Staying very still, which is uncharacteristic so far. It looked like the Korean players were very good at covering themselves. Donkey is going to get a huge lead. He actually switches to Metal to get out there, which is really smart, actually. Metal will have the higher starting HP. And he gets very far. He creates a lot of distance, and he's going to use the stink bombs to push this player off, and maybe he can completely disengage here. I believe he does have minis to use. Yeah, there it is. The stinks go all the way in. He uses them all. He has the grappler still. And actually, he does not use that moment to take advantage of. Nope, he's going to start grappling up. Pulls out the rocket launcher, tries to spot. Does not find him still. And he actually gets one position a little bit closer to low ground. But no, he doesn't build fast enough. Dongyu, so careful. The rocket goes in, and that's a wrap for Dongyu. Nice play by him with the rocket, jumping off to the side, spotting exactly how Dongyu was building, and finding a hole. And there's Meisengi. Meisengi coming up on this treasure mountain from the side. He's going to corrupted zone all the way up. He actually is in that corrupted form, I believe. That's how he got that speed. And Jim and Kim, I saw him earlier in an engagement, usually over towards that Fatal Fields area, I believe. Meisengi actually directly underneath these guys now. There's also a player towards that broken house above, but these players are sitting pretty, waiting for the next zone. They do get it revealed. They know they have to move now. They know they have to fight, and here he is. Meisengi goes down. Jim and Kim just beams him all the way down with the shotgun. Double. 1 shot, 2 shots, and he's out of here. Meisengi. The commentator's giving a little bit of yah yeet. And Jim and Kim trying to get away from the spam from down below. That Falmus taking down the stairs. He almost got dropped, but no, he's going to heal up, going to get this med kit off. Actually finding Meisengi. Oh, he actually cancels the med kit. Not sure why. Not sure. Something must have tripped him off. Something must have scared him. This player is breaking it down. He's trying to. He didn't connect, actually. He dropped down and didn't connect, but now, no. He's going to decide, no, it's not worth it. Why is he taking a tick? Oh! Wait. I'm confused. Okay, so I thought originally he was going to go out, take a tick so he could use the bandage up to... No, it would have just been to 75. That doesn't make any sense. So he's actually going to use that to go to the corrupted zone. But here, 3 players. Nori taking the first one. It's going to be a 1v1 now over towards that suburbs area of Tomato Town. No, actually, this is not. This is all the way by Dusty Divot. Nori taking both out. And still fight players very close to this area. I'm not sure how far they are. I don't know exactly where they were on the map. Nori was. But this engagement's going to be right on the edge of this mountain by the broken house near Dusty Divot. So a rocket going out, missing wide, very wide. And he's going to build around this pyramid. And there's a rocket. Yeah, there's this guy with the rocket. He's trying to find him. He does. Through the door. And another fight. Autobahn. Right in between Salty and Retail and Dusty Divot. This is such an engagement point for a lot of players rotating through. A lot of players trying to get towards the Dusty Divot. Ooh, the floor. I thought it was his. No, he's trying to diggle himself through. He almost had the opportunity to, but chose not to go in the box. And actually, he got it. He keeps getting time to replace it, but he doesn't choose to replace. Continues to try to get the shot in. He knows this player's so low. Knows he's so low, but he also knows he's also one pump away. And there he uses that SMG to get one more shot in and gets the Rift to go as a prize. So he's going to decide what to do. He decides he needs to farm a little bit, not all the way up on Matson. Here we go. Aqua Cafe versus Horde. And going to use this point of fortress. This is so strong, but Horde gets above it. And that gives Aqua Cafe a problem as Horde takes him out from above. That's the issue when you use those point of fortresses. You have to be sure that you're going to get the first bounce up above. Otherwise, it gives your opponent the advantage. You still get the edits from below, from down below, and a player choosing to disengage, but he's going to go straight into these players if he's not careful. Right on that tilted tower hill in between Shifty and tilted towers, and I'm not caring. Playing so aggressively, almost gets Fate. Fate so low, actually Aim Hero takes him out from behind with the SMG, and that's so strong. That's such a good position when you're pinching another player in the third party. We see these guys are third-party kings. Aim Hero still getting pressured by Karen. He's not exactly sure where she is, and that's gonna be bad for him. But nice replacement of the floor and the pyramid down below. Immediately recognizing that Karen's coming from below, and getting that floor down, getting the pyramid down, phasing up through it. Aim Hero trying to decide how to approach this fight. Another third-party shooting from, I'm not sure where actually. Oh, they're getting shot all the way from the side. Karen takes a beat, takes a hit. She's going to build up a little bit so that she can get cover from Aim Hero. Aim Hero, you saw, maybe was making a play towards her. And they're both going to big pot up. They get zone. Karen knows she needs this kill. She wants this kill. She wants to qualify. That player on the side of the hill to the right of them, to the east of them, just sitting in a mountain goat. Actually, Karen loses track. Aim Hero snuck away. And she does not know that, so this engagement over. Actually, she may. Yep, the way she is just pickaxing through, she knows he's gone. And here's Aim Hero again getting shot from the side over there. He's going to take a good position on top of the hill, but Jim and Kim coming from behind. That's what's going on. Gonna one by one all the way up. His material's not looking the greatest. He does have a good stack of metal, a good stack of brick, but his wood is so weak. That wood's so strong, so easy to restock on, but looks like he's not going to spend the time to do that. And he's going to opt for position instead. The classic conundrum. Only 20 players left, and 5 of them are in tilted towers. 6 of them are in tilted towers. Fax Fox again, his stomping ground. He's going to make it out. Oh, Aim Hero's only on 1 ramp. That could be so bad if somebody notices that. It could be so bad. He invested a lot in this. Each level of this 1x1 is almost 60 mats. Times 4. Sheesh. So Aim Hero always getting good positions in the zones. This time we'll see how he plays out through the next zones. The third zone is starting to move now, and it's going to close in a minute, 15 seconds. And not a lot of fighting left to find on the map because there's only 20 players remaining. At this point in the other games, in North America, we'd have 40, 50 players, maybe 60 players. At TwitchCon, that was definitely the case. And we'll see, though. Interesting to note, though, as well, is that this is using the spectator. Oh, no, Rabbit taking fall damage and shooting himself with the rocket. That's not going to be good for him. He needs to bandage up back to 75, but unfortunately for him, he had shield as well, so... The commentators find that hilarious. I just feel bad for Rabbit here. They love it. They love it. He's gonna need to build. He's gonna need to edit back to the top of his 1x1. He's gonna need to get all the way back up here, and ooh, a lot of players nearby. Jim and Kim top Banny. Forget Me Not Banny is one of the players. I think he is qualifying, but he's not anywhere near his teammates. 90 up a little bit with the metal. The metal is so good to 90 with. So easy, and there, Aim Hero doesn't get the zone. Nobody gets the zone except Faxbox, who picks up a centered position, kind of off-centered, and gets rewarded for it. The only player in the zone right now he's going to have free pickings as a lot of players rotate into him. A lot of players are already starting to rotate. Banny, you see him, one of the 8 players with the 4 behind him, and Jimmy Kim's going to try to chase him down. Here's the Deagle. He misses. First 2 miss. Banny grappling away. Very tough target. He's going to get up on this hill and build, I believe. And that's going to be it. Jim and Kim finds somebody behind him, and Forget Me Not's going to be in trouble here as Jim and Kim starts to pressure. There, he spots him again. And no, he's going to build. It's going to continue to build. More Deagle spam coming in, trying to take the wall. No, he doesn't take the wall, but the zone has started to move very slow. No, the zone is not moving at all, actually. It's just that the zone was revealed and people were moving. And there's some third party. Banny trying to take advantage of this. This was the players that he was with before. You see him third-partying all the way back. All the way back. And Jim and Kim, 180 shot pump. And he just needs one more pump, but he goes down to 90 himself. He's going to try to... And almost falls, catches himself. Nice play by him. Takes down Forget Me Not. And here we have the purple AK from Faxfox using an interesting peek. He's on top of a pyramid that's edited. And he's aiming through the door. The door providing a little bit of cover from the right side. This is actually pretty cool. We see a lot of interesting door peeks recently. He might be in a Porta Fortress? No, he can't be. I don't know. Nice shots. Gets Audubon in the sky. He's going to try to get more shots on him, but he knows he's blue, so this is probably not going to be a kill, but if anybody joins in, he possibly could get the finishing blow. Audubon finds a good position zone in the shed. He's going to be able to farm up with this as well. Gives him the materials that he needs to continue through the match. And here's Banny trying to find a way. This Mystic player being the last one to rotate in. There's one also coming from Tilted. If he turns left, he could see him, but Mystic away. Gets beamed all the way down. If he gets... He's almost in. Just a few more, but no, he gets stuck on the ramp. He gets stuck on the ramp. I'm not sure what happened there. Unfortunately for him. He goes down. Banny up to 4 kills now, and he's pressuring. He knows Audubon landed there earlier. And there, everybody's in the zone now. The zone has closed. Milfy, Rabbit, 2 more players in the zone over there. Faxfox immediately going to start moving. You can see him on the map, and he's going to go for a good position. Audubon has the worst position possible. He's the player who rotated in, and here's Faxfox. Actually takes high ground, and he's going to go down and break this down. So if this player was above, I don't think he is, but he's going to break it down. That's a really interesting play. Going over towards his ground, and oh my goodness, the shots are so good. Oh, almost gets heavy snipe, though. That could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Faxfox now really trying to put the heat on to this player, not letting him reload. My goodness, takes him out with the AK. Faxfox again showing so much strength. Here's Nori against Karen. Karen takes him out. Nori had like 6 kills, I believe, in that. So He's happy with that game regardless, but Karen takes him out. And Karen having such a tough rotate, she's going to try to make it. She's going to make it. I believe she has the health. She has the mats. She has the position. Fax Fox, though, on to her now, and that's going to be trouble for Karen. As Fax Fox, we've seen his aim be ridiculous. There's another tag, and it's going to be done for now. She's going to spend the time to take this big pot. No, she's not going to have it. She's going to try to get in the zone regardless. Here goes Fax Fox again. He knows she had to come through there, but no, finally she gets under the builds, and Fax Fox is going to say, okay, that's enough. She's good. Fax Fox is going to connect down below. Make it harder for him to get knocked down, and he's ramping towards the zone. The next zone about to be revealed. 5 seconds on that. A lot of players down on the hill below. Tfue, Aim Hero, Milfy, Horde. Such a strong end game here. A lot of strong players. He's continuing to pressure onto Karen. I'm not sure if he was able to track that all the way, but we will see. All right, towards tilted now. The zone is going to go. Fax Fox, such a good position. He's going to be able to gatekeep for the longest time here. He's all the way on high ground. Aim Hero's already getting up towards that hill. Ooh, a nice tag on the Milfy. Is he going to be able to finish that? The grapple goes in, and he's starting to pressure Aim Hero. Milfy in trouble. If Aim Hero decides he wants to fight that too, but no. Fax Fox is going to say, no, Aim Hero, I actually want that kill. Please don't engage Milfy. That's mine. And here we go. So much fighting going in as this rotates. Can be so difficult. Oh, Tfue takes out Autobahn. And now it's up to 9 players. It's going to be the end game for real here. And now Aim Hero down on low ground. Tfue dies to fall damage or zone or something. Milfy starting to spam towards Horde. And oh my goodness, Fax Fox still sitting on the high ground there. He's building a little bit. A grappler goes in though. Oh no, Milfy trying to pressure Horde. And that's so strong. Milfy needs to fall back. Oh, Horde's so low as well. The P90, but another rocket goes in. The double barrel is good. Aim Hero actually takes him out from behind. Fax Fox, again, focusing on this high ground, focusing on being up here. Aim Hero, let me see him. Another P90 kill. No, I don't think so. He's all the way down on low ground. He's taking ultimate low. Ooh, the rocket. I believe one of the players rocketed himself and knocked Malmoon down as well. Fax Fox gets shot from the side. No, that's actually Aim Hero. Yeah. Top 3 now. Fax Fox, Aim Hero, and I'm not sure who else was down on the low ground. Karen makes it all the way through, even though with the tough rotate. Fax Fox down on the high ground. He has one build holding everything there. Aim Hero's finally gonna spot it. One piece. There it is. But Karen comes from the side and takes Aim Hero down all the way low. But no, doesn't cover her back enough. She gets beamed herself. And she actually has oh my goodness. So Karen actually now 1v1 against Fax Fox. Fax Fox again. This is going to be 2 in a row for him if he can get it. She needs to switch to that purple pump that she has instead of the green pump. No, she goes in the zone. I think that's an end. Yeah, she gives up. She gives up. She couldn't get through that. She needed to break both of those floors in order to get through. And Fax Fox with his 2nd win in a row. Such a strong performance for him. And a lot of kills as well. I'm not sure what he ended with, but super strong. That victory royale goes to Fax Fox. Top showing up. We keep saying these guys are so impressive. That's the story of the first heat for sure. And we'll see who all is going to end up not making the cut. We will see. That was such an interesting endgame, though. Karen came out of nowhere from the low ground on the Aim Hero. And I think actually, I think Fax Fox finished off that kill. I think he was at 4 at that point. So he could have gotten up to 6, I think. We'll see. There's Aim Hero. Enjoying the victory, basking in his performance so far. And here's Fax Fox, the winner twice in a row, I believe. Right? Because it was Fax Fox versus Aim Hero, and then Fax Fox took him out last game, and then Fax Fox versus Karen include this top gaming. These guys are so strong. So strong. They've won, actually, I think they won every single game, right? So Meisangi in the first game. No, include in the first game, Meisangi in the second, and then Fax Fox, Fax Fox. So they cleaned up in terms of victory royales. We'll see where they end up in standings. I think they're definitely top 5. Meisangi actually lost it. Mapson, we didn't see him much at all that game, so he may have lost the first place. But Meisangi also went down earlier as well, so we'll see. Did Fax Fox end up taking it all? Jimin Kim there, that was him taking out Meisangi. And Aqua Cafe versus Green Wing dying to fall damage. Aqua Cafe looking at it, and here we saw this engagement outside the hill, finding him through the door. Here's Audubon with the deagle. He kept pressuring this. Finally, he ended up getting in there, phasing through, and getting the kill onto Sung Ho. Boom. The SMG spam right through. We were talking about that earlier. The SMG making it through. Here's Horde onto Aqua Cafe. Again, a little bit later towards the end game. Here's the rocket. Does get one kill onto that player, but again, saw him later on. Rocket himself, Jimin Kim. Not sure what he did. Oh, yes. No, Forget Me Not with a nice shot, but not enough to take out Jimin Kim. Banny with the nice door peek on the way. Trying to get in the zone. Trying his hardest. Banny cleaned up. He had 6 kills, I believe, by the end of this game. And here in Tilted, no, actually, Nori takes him out. We didn't see that on our stream. Karen got completely destroyed that player. Nori, get him out of here. The pump with the SMG follow-up. Oh, no. Karen again. That was him. There's Fax Fox taking out Aim Hero, and then this was Fax Fox's POV versus Karen, blocking her out right here. No, she blocked herself out, actually, unfortunately for her. Fax Fox was going for it. He was like, I want your blood. Regardless if you're going to die, I want the kill. He's going to take that P90 to the floor right there. And so we're going to see standings. This is for this map, for that game. So you'll see a lot of 0 points, but this is not the overall standing. So actually, there was only 75 players, I think, in the game. So that's interesting to note that this is the first time I think we've seen only 75 players in the solo performance. Misangi 0 points includes 0 points. Mapsin 0 points. So that top 5 is going to be shaken up a lot. I think that actually gives Fax Fox and Aim Hero a chance to take the first place. Envy also one point only 1 kill for him. Interesting for him. And we'll see now. We will see now. A lot of players only with 1 point, and here we're finally in the top 30 of this game. C Beater making it far again. Really good for him. 2 points on that game. Friend Ping, we saw him in that Risky Reels. Ooh, Nori actually is the guy who came up on top. We saw him with 6 kills, and that gives him 8. With the thresholds as well. Fax Fox, Bandy, and Aim Hero went off 8, 7, 6 points respectively. And so again, that top 5 is going to be shaken up. A lot of the top 5 players were not in the standings at all. 0 points for a lot of them. There's the 3rd place Banny. We saw him with that door edit to take out Mystic. Somebody on the Mystic team. Gatekeeping with the peak box. And there's Fax Fox. Such a strong player. Winner twice in a row. And we'll see. There is Nori, who just destroyed in terms of kills. WIC teammates with Envy. And I'm interested now for the full standings. I'm very interested. Who is this? No, this is Nori. They actually showed the wrong player. He starts to dance. Starts to do a little celebration because he knows he did work, regardless of whether he placed or not in terms of the top 3 for the points. He did work. 6 kills in that game. That's unbelievable. So they actually have the standings behind them in here. They're going to reveal the top players again. Probably top 24 is going to be the area where we're going to want to watch in terms of who's going to be qualifying. The top 48 from both heats overall are going to be the guys who qualify. Hung Jung Young not making it through. That was a player we saw. Lemon Candle as well. Green Wing as well. Kaktugi not making it through. We watched them a lot. Friend Ping not making it. Cape Town as well. Bin neither. Malona not making it in as well. We saw her. We saw them last game. So, so many players that we watched a lot are not making it in. GGK, for example. Don Q, for example. They're most likely not making it in, not making it into the next stage of the tournament, the open tournament we saw this weekend. Here's the next page. This is going to be the qualified and the qualified players. Probably ignore the 25 to 30. They're just on the brink. Everybody by 24 is most likely qualifying. There's Tifu. He does make it. Fate. We watched a lot. Buck Q. We watched a lot. Sung Ho. Mao Moon, Sung-ae making placements a lot. So, These are the people who just squeaked in, just barely, most likely. Probably cutting off around Volko, Flash, Seabeater, Tfue, Sungho. Those are going to be the guys who just squeaked in if they did. Karen also, Tony first, she probably qualified. 6 points for her. So 6 points to 5 points is about the area you want to be. 6 points for guaranteed and 5 points for not guaranteed. And again, this is way more volatile since they have the point per kill. And here, finally, we're going to see the top 15. See how it went. I can't judge when they're starting to move to the next scene. I think they're talking about each individual player, so that's fun. That's a lot of fun, actually. But we'll wait. Again, I don't have much in terms of knowledge about... Oh, here we go. Fax Fox taking the first place from Mapson. Meisangi keeping it, top 3. So the only change actually was Aim Hero. And, oh, Include did not make it into the top 6. He was there before. Aim Hero moved down, obviously. Envy stayed where he was, I think. Fax Fox moving up all the way to first, though, and that's going to be a wrap for this heat. So super strong performances. I can't wait to see who else is going to join them in the top 10. I cannot wait. I'm excited for these next games because these games were fun. These games were a lot of fun. And we're going to call it there. We're going to move on to the next heat. We'll see you in the next heat. Thank you guys so much for watching.